Man, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Protest Sports and the Protest Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all there, man. If I get so, I'll go right to God. When God wraps up right now, God will do a pray for all you guys. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Today's video is on Tyshawn Samuel, a.k.a. Deebo Samuel, as he has officially requested a trade from the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to talk about some fits for Deebo and place he can go to in a trade and why these teams are fits for him, either through the cap situation they might have or the draft capital they might have in order to acquire him, and maybe they can try to free up some cap space in order to give him an extension, to give him the money that he's looking for, and to go ahead and keep him at that new location long term. So we're going to talk about these fits. We're going to talk about things that they bring to the table and how Deebo can help that team succeed and do what they need to do for now and the future. So we're going to start with number 5. This is very, very low on the list because I don't think this team will be able to trade for him, but let's start with this team here. Number 5 is the Detroit Lions. I mean, they have the cap space, number 1. Number 2, they give Jared Goff a legit wide receiver duo, Deebo and Amon St. Brown, the rookie sensation that he had last year. Sensational rookie season he had last year. Also, the Lions can create cap space if they need to. I think they already have the cap space, but they can create it if they don't have it. Also, it'd be great for the next franchise QB as they're looking to draft a quarterback probably in this draft to go ahead and get rid of Jared Goff next year and be free of his nasty over $30 million salary. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a great fit for Deebo, in my opinion. They went to the playoffs in 2021, gave Jalen Hurts a legit wide receiver corpse with Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith, and also Quez Watkins. Had the draft capital to get it done. They can throw in a guy like Jalen Reagor to get it done as well. And they have a young offensive mind in Nick Sirianni who can help continue Deebo's growth. Another thing about the Eagles I do want to point out is that if they do get a new quarterback, that new quarterback can have Deebo, Quez Watkins, Devontae Smith, and a guy like Greg Ward on the roster to help him catch targets to throw the ball to, and Dallas Goedert as well. So just a great fit here with the Eagles. I like this fit a lot. I don't like it as much as the other fits because they want to get him out of conference. If you're the Niners, you want to get him out the NFC. You don't want to be in the NFC. So next fit here is the New York Jets. This is a great fit, I think, in my opinion. The Jets are looking for a wide receiver 1 in the worst way, and it gives Zach Wilson a number 1 target. Also, it gives Elijah more room to grow as he gets easier looks with weaker corners he's playing against. They have the cap space and draft capital to give him the trade, to get the trade done and give him an extension, and it gets him out the NFC conference, which I think is the most important thing that the 49ers will probably want to do in a trade, which is get him the hell out the NFC. So I think it's a great fit for Deebo. And I think that made the Jets a lot better, too, because the Miami Dolphins got better acquiring Tyreek Hill. This will allow the Jets to get better as well. Next team on the docket, my number 2 fit for me is the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Ryan played with a guy with a similar skill set in Atlanta in Cordell Patterson. Also, he complements Michael Pittman very, very well, being that speedy, wide back, whatever you want to call it. Complements that big, strong receiving target in Michael Pittman Jr. AFC South is a very weak division, so if Deebo wants to win, the AFC South is pretty weak. The only team that's worth a darn is the Tennessee Titans. It gets them out of the conference and similar offensive philosophy to the Niners. Next and final fit, this is the best fit to me, is the Kansas City Chiefs. Gets to play with Patrick Mahomes. What? Can't go wrong with that, right? Helps him replace Tyreek Hill instantly. Helps in the run game as well with the jet sweeps. Instantly because wide receiver 1 gets him out the NFC. And Andy Reid is the best offensive mind in football. As good as Kyle Shanahan is, there's no offensive mind in football better to me, in my opinion, than said Andy Reid. And he would help him continue to take his game to new heights and allow him to continue to grow. So this is my number 1 fit is the Chiefs. I love this fit. That's Protect's number 1 fit. What is your number 1 fit for Deebo Samuel as he's looking to get moved and looking for a new team? The 49ers don't have to trade him, but we'll see what happens. These are some honorable mentions as well. Texans, Packers, Jags. The Packers are looking for a wide receiver 1 in the worst way, but I think they'd rather draft a guy and have a guy on a rookie contract. As for the Texans are not ready to win right now, so trading for Deebo doesn't make sense. And same with the Jaguars. That's why I didn't say the Jaguars. And they also just paid Christian Kirk a bunch of money, so We will see how this goes with Deebo. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all new turn post notifications. Always catch your Protest Sports Video, Protest Sports Network. Y'all put God first, save this COVID. I'll catch you guys on the next video.